Once again, it's a privilege to be welcome into your homes. Today we are reading from Mark chapter 4, verse 1 to 20. On another occasion, Jesus began to teach by the sea. A very large crowd gathered around him, so that he got into a boat on the sea and sat down. And the whole crowd was beside the sea on land. And he taught them at length in parables. And in the course of his instruction, he said to them, "Hear this. A sower went out to sow, and as he sowed, some seed fell on the path, and the birds came and ate it up. Others fell on rocky ground, where it had little soil. It sprang up at once because the soil was not deep, and when the sun rose, it was scorched, and it withered for lack of roots. Some seed fell among thorns, and the thorns grew up and choked, and it produced no grain. And some seed fell on rich soil and produced fruits. It came up and grew and yielded 30, 60, and 100-fold." He added, "Whoever has ears to hear ought to hear." And when he was alone, those present along with the 12 questioned him about the parables. He answered them, "The mystery of the kingdom of God has been granted to you, but to those outside everything comes in parables." So that Jesus said to them, "Do you not understand this parable? Then how will you understand any of the parables? The sower sows the word. These are the ones on the path where the word is sown. As soon as they hear, Satan comes at once and takes away the word sown in them. And these are the ones sown on rocky ground, who, when they hear the word, receive it at once with joy, but they have no roots. They last only for a time. Then when tribulation or persecution comes because of the word, they quickly fall away. Those sown among thorns are another sort. They are the people who hear the word, but worldly anxiety, the lust of riches, and the craving for other things intrude and choke the word, and it bears no fruit. But those sown on rich soil are the ones who hear the word and accept it and bear fruit, 30, 60, and 100-fold. There are times when our efforts to do something worthwhile don't appear to get very far. The opening lines of the parable of the sower in the reading reflects that reality. Much of the seed that the sower scattered produced nothing. It was taken by birds of the air, choked by thorns, scorched by the sun. Yet, some of what he sowed produced a wonderful harvest. In spite of much frustration and failure, there was a great crop at the end of the day. The Lord appears to be saying through that parable that his own efforts, his words, his deeds would eventually bear great fruit in spite of many setbacks, including misunderstanding, rejection, and eventually crucifixion. The parable is a word of encouragement to those who might be tempted to lose faith in him. It is also a word of encouragement to all of us as we try to share in the Lord's work and mission. Dear friends, Jesus is saying to us, if the seed is good, the crop will be good, in spite of setbacks and failures. We do have good seed, the good seed of the gospel. We can be confident that in scattering that seed, in witnessing to that gospel, the Lord will work powerfully through us. Shalom.